Hello friends, I'm on to our next project in this Christmas series, and today we've got a gingerbread house tag. These can be made just plain, or I've made them with to from stamped at the bottom. And so that's what I'm going to be showing you today. I'm still very old school, and I like to use the old cartridges that come with the Cricut. And this one is in the Christmas cheer, and it has a gingerbread house on here. And I'll show you in this next segment how I cut out these on my Cricut. Okay, I'm using the Christmas cheer cartridge, and then I'm using the gingerbread one there. It's kind of flashy on the screen, but we'll give this a cut. Let's go. Alright, so I'm still using the gingerbread house, but I am going to take it off of that, and then I'm going to set shift lock and just do the roof and the chimney top. And then my paper is only going to cut 10 of them, so I'm going to move that down to 10, and we'll cut. So after it's all been cut out, I have this basic house, and then the roof line, and then I have a little chimney that'll go on the snow for the top of the chimney stack. So those are just the three basic pieces that I get from that. And I'll show you how I turn this into this. It's a really quick, simple process. I use the Tim Holtz Distress ink, and this is in the walnut stain. And then I just use an old sponge. So I'll just go along the very outside. I don't need to do the very top up here because that's where my snow is going to be at, my roof line for the snow. But I do capture the chimney here just a little bit on each side. And then I just do the very top of the snow here. Okay, I think that will do. Move that over. Okay, so now that we've got those shaded, I'm going to bring in some glue paper. I just like to use this so it doesn't get on my surface. And I am going to glue the roof on. So I've just got some Elmer's glue here. Just a stick glue. And we'll put that right on the top. And then, of course, we've got our little snow-capped chimney. And we'll put that on and line it up well. Scooch on over there. Okay. And then to put the little lines on here, just to kind of decorate it up like a gingerbread house, I have the Jelly Roll pen again, and this is in size 8. So on these, I've just put a little dot here at the top of each side. And then I've just made the little hash lines coming down here, just the little white lines, kind of to represent maybe the icing. And then to put the hole in the top, I just use a smaller hole punch. And I try to line it up right there in the corner of the roof. And then on this one, you'll see I have to from on there. A lot of my customers like it without to from, and then a lot of them, it's about half and half actually of what I get of who wants it and who don't. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I use on this one. This is just the Recollections ink from Michael's, and this is just a small to from stamp from Stampin' Up. So I'm going to put that on there, and I just line the corner of this up with the corner of this, and it seems to get it pretty much right there where I want it. And that is that part. And then I've got some cream colored cotton string. This is about 10 inches long. That's pretty much the standard size that I use when I'm putting tags on, or the string on my tags. So I pull that through, and it'll make a loop. And so I'll take my front part and pull it through. And that is it for these gingerbread houses. Using the Cricut cartridge makes it a quick, nice, and easy project. And there's lots of things that I do like to make using these. So if you don't have this one, this is a fun one to have for Christmas time. All right, so that's it for today's project, friends. Thanks for joining me again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.